This is WhyBeAre with Dark Shadows Army of Evil. Now we're going to go to the credits first because I just want to point something out that I'm 90% sure that this game is made basically by one person with a couple of things outsourced to other people, but mostly by one guy. That is Richard Burian. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce the last name. That's also the company name, Burian Software, something like that. The music stuff is all by a bunch of different people. Move the cursor out the way. Bunch of different people on the music, but story design, Burian. Voiceover was, I want to say that was there was actually another like website listed where he contacted that person, but I'm not sure. But that was somewhere else. 2D, 3D art. This is all kind of places where you can buy that stuff from, as far as I know. Or there's also Burian Software listed, so it was either he made the art assets or he bought them just pre-made, which I kind of still consider that as being on your own. I mean, you know, you can't do everything. But again, a lot of textures and skins by outsourced, pre-done, purchased, or by him. Weather Cycle, Lupix has already been listed a couple of times for things. A7 game engine, that's an engine you can buy. It's free if you get the lowest end version, and then it goes up to like 800 euros, I think it was. Pretty sure it was in euros. Can't remember. I looked it up a long time ago, and you know. But basically, one guy. You got some special things, but basically, a whole thing made by Richard Burian. So that's just kind of crazy. One guy made this whole thing, but the game's rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. So we're gonna just go ahead and new game and get into it.
It's good to see you back again at last. While you were away catching the runaway horse, the monsters stormed the castle. The king is injured and my sister Katerina has been kidnapped. They've also taken all the gold, all the taxes, and weapons. They've been ravaging the country like a plague of locusts for over a year, and are frightening the people with their scary get-up. Most people still think that they are monsters, but they are only in disguise. You must help me find my sister. You are in love with her, after all. We must hurry and follow them before they do something to her. They've already caused enough damage. But before we can head off, we've got to get you a sword. The king still has one in his bedchamber. The key for it is locked in a chest, and one of the king's guards has this key. I hope you find the key for the chest and the bedchamber. Hurry, there's not much time.
So you said a bunch about keys. There's a key in the chest, and the key for that is in a bedchamber. It's actually really some very poor level design on this first level. And just something that's funny is like there's totally random quotes on the bottom. Like there was one from Julius Caesar earlier, and then there was who else was there? Tom Sawyer. I think there was a Tom Sawyer quote. Now you got a Martin Luther King quote. It's just kind of funny, and utterly random as far as I'm concerned. So anyways, this game is really rough. I'm not gonna lie. This first level is really one of those terrible level designs. It's just old age kind of terrible. You'll see what I mean soon. Alright, so here's the first thing. You can walk up to him. I need a sword, so you just gotta go find a sword. Here's the thing. It says press F1 to learn about keys, press escape to exit, and press F2 to access more important tips. So F1, they're all your keys. You cannot rebind any of them. This is the way the game will be played, whether you like it or not. And I don't like it because my mouse 3 is terrible. And if you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can't even use all your attacks. Anyway, so those are all the keys. One thing to note is it says, where is it? Somewhere on there it says to change the FOV. I don't see it though. I'm being blind. Maybe that was in a different screen. Hold on. The other thing is the tips. So getting stuck. This is something that just kind of made me go, wow. That's kind of weird. If you get stuck at some point in the game, blah, 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 basically there's a button you hit that kind of just temporarily does like a no-clip jump to kind of free you. And I'm just like, that's absurd. You paid money for the engine, you kind of have to still incorporate that? That's kind of bad. I don't know. So anyways, you can change the FOV. I am one of those crazy fuckers who likes 120 as my FOV, but the game starts you at 60. So we'll show what the game would normally look like at 60. So this is what it would normally look like. Bunch of camera sway, and there's a dog. He's friendly. And if you notice, there's a 1 up top. Smack, pull that, hit that. And there. Now you have an attack like that. You see, you can throw rocks, or you could punch. There's this guy who's attacking you. You can eventually kill him by throwing rocks and punching him. If you're doing your first time here, that'll probably be your first thing you try to do, and it does eventually work. It's not the way you're supposed to do it, but it will work because he turns around at this point and he won't chase you any further. Because that's just where he dead ends. So it's just but that's not what you're supposed to do. What you're actually supposed to do is longer and far more tedious. Very, very tedious. So what I was saying before about this being like bad level design of the old age, you know, when you play Doom 2, it's like get the yellow key, get the red key, get the blue key. It just makes me think of that. So I personally get motion sickness with FOV this low, so I'm gonna actually have to go back to at least 90. But what happens is when you bring the FOV up to his max, what it says, your arms look kind of crazy. They're coming up from your ears. You have arms coming out of your ears. So anyways, this is the first area. Up here, there's some dead bodies and shit. It's not what we're interested in, though. What we're interested in is if we go to the last room here, there's a key. Go ahead and grab it. See? Just like that. Now, if you really don't... Like, this level in itself takes you a long time if you don't know what to do. And the game doesn't explain it well. You have to kind of just figure all this out on your own. And some of the thing... One thing in particular, actually, I should say, is absolutely ridiculous. Once I get to it, I'll show you it, but it's one of those things where that stumped me for far too long because of how illogical it was. So after we get that key, you think, okay, well now we go open the chest, right? If only it was that simple. Okay, so the first key you grab, then you gotta go find the chest. Like all of this, I had to, you don't know where any of this is. You kind of just have to memorize it. It's kind of a mess of a castle to try to memorize these locations, or even navigate in your first try, I should say. So you go here. That's a chest. I need a key to open the chest. Oh, would you look at that? I have a key. That's the game's way of saying not that key. Sometimes it'll say not this key. Sometimes it'll just say I need a key. Point is, the key you have doesn't work for that. So you be like, all right. So it's like, now what do you do? Because that is the chest you open. It's not even that, like, special looking of a chest. It's just a random chest that sits there. And, I mean, I'm surprised I even figured that out. It's just such a small, out-of-the-way chest. But anyways, what you have to do, you go over here. This door would normally be locked. Watch the key. It disappears because I unlocked it. So in here, you don't get a key. You get a stick, basically. It's actually a torch with flint, but I call it a stick. You could stab him. You could stab the enemy with him, attack him, and all kinds of stuff. That's not the point of it, though. One thing, this game, the way it jumps, it has the jump where you just hold jump and you keep jumping. I like that. It's one of those things that's stupid, but I like it. So what we need to do is find our way down now. I'm a little disoriented. You could try jumping into the water, but before you do that, save. This game has no autosaves at all. Just manual saves, and that's it. Alright, so there. You can try jumping into the water. But the water doesn't do shit. At least I'm assuming this is water. I mean, it's black, liquid. I mean, I'm like, probably water. I don't know. But jumping into it gets you hurt. It doesn't help you. See, we got that torch now. And now we're going to an area I didn't even notice existed initially. Over here, there's a little dining hall. I didn't even know this existed at first. Like, I literally just didn't know that. So up here, you have a thing up there. Look how high up this thing is. You gotta basically just jump at it until you get up there. There, like that. And then you have oil for your torch. Why do you need the torch? I'll show you soon. It's absolutely ridiculous that you need a torch, though. Absolutely 100% ridiculous. Interesting. The monster's gone. I don't know where he went. So, we have a torch now. This is where the game just made me go, why is this a thing, okay? So, let's put the torch away temporarily. Alright, so we're just gonna have our fists out. So we go up here. Go into here. Alright, there's nothing here in this room, it looks like. Specifically on this box. There's nothing here. Then you bring the torch out. Alright, so gotta. These controls to bring weapons out is weird. There's a key there now. Okay, put the torch away. The key disappears. Okay? The key disappears unless you're holding the torch. It's not like you can't just pick it up. It's gone. You could walk on top of the box, try whatever you want to. It's the key. Are you serious? I got hurt doing that. A lot. I got a lot of damage just from doing that. That's great. Anyways. That's why did I get hurt? Another weird. Alright. Whatever. So you have to have the torch to get this key. This is absolutely just pointless to me as far as I'm concerned. It's like, why? And then you gotta backtrack again. Oh, went the wrong way. You just gotta keep backtracking. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and... It's ridiculous. You have to backtrack so many times. So now we're going on. Also, the torches has dynamic lighting, at least. It's kind of nice, but I'm just annoyed with all the backtracking you have to do. And I think there's a faster way to get to where I wanted to go the first time, to the King's area. Or, not the King's area. The one where I had the first key that I used. I just went this way to show off the, look at this key. It's not the right key thing. So now we have this key. Instead of saying you need a key, you just walk up, it opens up. And then there's another key. I have another key now. See, the key fits. There was another key in the chest. So I have another key. Now we have to backtrack again. And again, no autosave. So if you fuck up and die, you gotta do it all again unless you've been saving. I wasn't saving, actually. That's the reason this is gonna be a little less detailed, because I'm not gonna do this again because I didn't save. Speaking of saving, it even says save often, so because I'm a little lost. So just in case, wait for it to game saved. Good. Because I'm a little lost about which way to get down. I know it's around somewhere. Oh, there it is. Told you, this place is kind of difficult to navigate. I probably just overlooked it, but oh well. So let's head back into the, oh, he's back. And we're gonna head back into the dining room, though, and see if there's any more food I can pick up to heal myself, because I got hurt for no good reason just a minute ago, and I don't like that. So you just walk on the table and eat with your feet. Heals you some. Alright, so that's good enough. That guy won't be too big of a concern once I actually get a sword. So he'll stop and he won't go past or out of this area. Later AI, they'll go wherever. But this guy right here, he'll still stay there. So you have to backtrack through here again. And this side. Left side, I think. So you go back up here. Around here. Unlock yet another locked door. And now we can finally get a sword. And I really just did that pretty much. There's no like shortcuts to this. That's the most efficient way to do it, aside from me getting lost once. There's no faster way to do this. It's absolutely crazy how much back and forth you have to do to get the sword. I mean, it's an absurd amount. So I'm just swinging the sword while I get closer to him. So now we could kill him easy. Like I said, you can take him out with your fist. That's what I did the first time, because I didn't know how to get the sword. I figured, oh, I'll kill him and I'll pick up his axe. That's probably like a sword. That's not it. You actually need this specific sword. You can't pick up what weapon they use. So that's what combat looks like, basically. Attack, backtrack, backstep, attack, backstep. Repeat. Alright, so I'm gonna the game might crash soon. It seems to crash in between loads a lot. I think it's mostly fraps, but I'm just gonna save right here. I think it's just my recording software causes it though to crash. Just in case, I'm saving, and this is the end of the first level. Yeah, and when I'm recording it, it just crashes between loads.
So you found the sword. We can finally get on our way. Oh my god. Oh my god! They've killed the king! I must get away and rescue my sister!
I love that, oh my god. So yeah, the game does just... It crashes when you're recording during loads. Some loads, I should say. The reason is the game changes resolutions on itself, and it just... I think Fraps kind of hooks it wrong, and it's Fraps' fault, and it's the game engine's fault, and it's not the guy who made the game's fault since he just licensed the engine. Still, it's frustrating though, but it's not. I mean, it's not like you can say to the guy, the guy who made this game, fix this. He literally couldn't. You know, the engine is pretty closed source kind of thing. I mean, closed enough where I doubt he could do anything about it. So now we have this new way of delivering story. It's a diary entry. You know, King was killed. Gotta help get the kidnapped sister back. So right here, I must kill all enemies. No one will be allowed to escape. And that's what we get into. We're just gonna kill people. I mean, they're those monsters things, but all we do is kill them. It's like a totally different game. The first one, it was a key hunt. This one is a kill hunt. Whoa. Yeah, the game does specifically warn you, actually. Does it pause if I bring this? Maybe? I wanted to reference that, but I don't know if the game actually pauses. Alright, so I want to specifically say this. Oops, wrong button. The game says, by jumping clear there, if you use the C, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Avoid climbing or jumping on trees. I just find that funny. It's like, just don't do it, man. You'll glitch out. Go and save again. Alright. Can't see anything, so if you save in the middle of something important, you can be like, I'm blind! Alright, so we'll just keep moving on. And we're gonna just kill all the enemies that come in our way. Like I said, it feels like a totally different game like this. It looks totally different area. I mean, it's still kind of a dated graphical look to it no matter what, but... Oh, wrong way. One thing too, the blood, it stays on your screen forever. Like, even if I had full health, it would stay there. I could eat those, cool. But yeah, like, I gained health. You think that would probably make it remove or something? It's still there. It's actually what I was looking for was those. I knew there was health around here somewhere, but I didn't memorize the location. So, but yeah, I'm low on health because of that one box I glitched. Whoa, I went right through him. But yeah, this is what combat is basically if you don't want to get hurt. Attack, run, and the AI just doesn't do anything that could stop you. And they just explode with blood. That's my choice though. I said, yeah, max out the graphics. Sure, max out the blood. Pfft, blood goes everywhere. I guess maybe it's supposed to be enemy blood on your screen, but it still lasts for a long time. So there's another enemy. Alright, so he's dead. Small area over here. Nothing of interest in here, it's just here. I'm all double checking because like there should be something there. It exists, but no, there's nothing there. Now we got 2 enemies at once, and these are a different enemy type. These ones have a faster attack and they charge at you more, so they are a little more difficult. And if you're unfortunate like me, you can get stuck inside of them and just get glitched up. You have other attacks, but this was the best for the timing that I'm using. Like you can go like a little bit faster, but I'm assuming it does less damage. And then you got this other one, which is just difficult to use. You like do a tornado attack. And I got stuck inside of him right there, actually. I'm lucky I killed him right then, because otherwise I'd be getting hurt a lot really fast. So, oh, wrong way. Got a little disoriented there. So we'll move on. Go ahead and do another save, just in case we get stuck on a tree. I did get stuck on a tree once, but the unstuck button worked and fixed it. But just in case! That's what I was talking about, where it kind of covers your screen a lot when you just saved. How am I missing? I mean, he's missing too, so I'm okay with that, but I'm... Alright, he's dead. These sound effects won't get annoying at all, sure. His toe exploded. Literally exploded. By the looks of the amount of blood there was. So we just gotta keep on moving. I never realized there was 2 paths here. Does the blue one go anywhere? Nah, it's just a dead end. I just never realized that. Oh, there's health. Good. I didn't realize there was a blue path there, so that's actually useful. Again, I don't want to get stuck on anything, so we'll just save again. Save all the time. So we can see the next enemy, he's up there. He's the old style type with the shield and stuff. Oh, got hit. You don't take much damage. Really, your biggest concern is glitching and getting hurt by fall damage, or getting stuck inside of them, because then they'll hurt you up a lot. But otherwise, you don't take too much damage getting hit by a sword, and if you just do the simple strategy of back and forth, you won't get hit that often. Simple strategy, but it works. I want to say a cinematic kill. Those things are crazy. It's basically like the camera zooms out and it focuses on the blood gushing everywhere. So this just looks weird. The sword just floats there because of the FOV I use. Normally you wouldn't see the handle, so you would assume your character's holding it, I guess. But it's like the game allows me to do an FOV that I feel the most comfortable with. I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's the game's fault for allowing me to do this. That and, like, even at 90 FPS, sometimes I'll get motion sickness, so it's just nice. 120, I don't care what kind of game I'm playing, I'm not gonna get motion sick at 120 FOV. 60 FOV, I'm gonna get motion sick. Alright, you just gotta keep doing this. It's like, this game relies on some repetition. What else does it rely on? I don't know. More repetition? This game is on Steam Greenlight, by the way. Should have said that earlier. So if you want to enjoy this game just like I am on Steam, you know, go vote for it. Ugh. This game's just too repetitive. I mean, you could say it's my fault for doing only the one attack. This one is an absolute pain in the ass to use, and this one is pretty much the same. I would use the same exact strategy. You can say, oh, well, it's your fault for using that strategy. Well, fuck you. I don't want to die. You know, I mean, you can complain about me, but I'll be like, fuck that. That's bullshit that you should play it like that. Almost got stuck in him for a second, it felt like. Oh, I'm stuck. You can free yourself a lot of the time, but you get stuck inside of him, like I said. You can get screwed over. Go on. Although I'll be blind for this attack, let's save one more time. Just gotta be safe. Alright. Again with the blood explosions. Right, so over there, got a little fox. I like just little details like having the fox. And it's just a dead end, and it's really foggy, so you can't even tell what the hell's going on, and you run. Like, I was stripped, that looks trippy to me. It's just like blackness with some fog. The fog is weird in this game. You can see it through everything. It's just it's a weird visual effect. Like, you'll be in the middle of a brightly lit room or something. It's fog. It's just like, why is there fog? And then we get to here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. So, like a hammer. I don't know where to get a hammer from. And the only way I'm about to find out is if I do a Let's Play. And if you want me to do a Let's Play, request it. Otherwise. Till next time, this is WhyBeAre, and I just got fall damaged. Great. Oh, wait. There's a hammer. Oh, well, shit. We'll just hold up. I'm still annoyed I got fall damaged on, but hopefully I'll live. I didn't know this was a hammer before. Alright, so I haven't done this yet, actually, so bear with me here. Before I break through, I should get rid of all the surrounding enemies. Apparently, I missed an enemy. I mean, that's the game's way of telling me I missed the enemy, I guess, so I have to... I just want to see where this goes. So I have to go find an enemy I missed. Well, you know what? I gain nothing right now by using this save, so we're gonna load up. I don't know if the game will crash from a load. We'll find out right now. I don't think it will. It looks like it's working. Cool. Yeah, but I gained nothing from using that save file because I just got that random fall damage. Like I said, that's your main concern, is the random fall damage. So I'll do the same path again and get to where I was. Let's see if I could kill him with this attack. See, like this attack, it's chaos to use. Because your camera spins on its own and stuff. I don't even know which is the right way right now. Yeah, this is the right way. So, like, look how much health I have, and that was with me trying to be stupid and reckless. I just got some random fall damage that hurt me hard. Alright, so you go, pick up the hammer. I don't know how I missed that the first 2 times I did this, but I did. And now the game's gonna tell me I need to kill enemies, probably. Yep. Of course. So, there's enemies somewhere. I mean, it looked like I killed them all, didn't it? Apparently not. I'm not used to the weapon switching in this game. It's weird. Like, you hit Q to use any of the weapons on the left side of the screen, then you pick their number. You hit E, and then pick the ones on the right side, and it's just weird. Also doesn't help that they don't stay numbered. The number's only there when you're about to switch, so... I mean, it'd be easier to just think, okay, Q4, but it's like I kind of forget. I mean, it's not like I forget all the time, but it's just it takes a little longer to memorize it. So I'm just looking for that one enemy I didn't kill. Maybe two, I don't know. I don't know how I missed somebody. It's pretty much just going down a straight path. And I kind of took both the detours that were there and then killed everybody I saw. It's weird. And again, this game, backtracking. You know, usually I guess you wouldn't do it in this level, but I still ended up having to somehow. Alright, let's not climb that. I just want to see if there's any enemies behind it. If I climb it, I'll end up getting fall damage, and that's all bad. Speaking of getting fall damage, save again. Gotta stay safe. Alright, so we still got the sword out. If I get all the way back to the start and I don't see any enemies, I'll just quit it there, and that's it for this game. Well, is that an enemy? No, that's a bush. I thought that was an enemy. I like the shrubbery sound it has, though. Yes, I'm just trying to run through the bushes trying to create the sound. Only some of them make the sound, though. So again, there's nothing there. We're pretty much back at the start now. That was the first guy I killed. Or no, that's the king. Excuse me. Oh, we could get some melons. Oh, that was great. You keep momentum a bit when you run. I did not notice that until right now. Come on. Let's grab the other melon then. Nothing though, there's no enemies. Like, unless there's one in this open area that I couldn't find before, there's nothing. Oh, for fuck's sake, there was. Well, alright, so we'll go back, I guess. Damn. I just got stuck in that tree and got hurt. I'm now nearly dead. From fall damage, mind you. Fall damage is your enemy. Everything else is no worries. Fall damage, that is what kills you. Might as well save again before I die of fall damage. So we gotta make our way all the way back once again. This one was coincidental backtracking, but the backtracking is still getting ridiculous. And this video is going on for Quite a bit longer than I expected. Yeah. See, I don't like doing these gameplay videos where they stretch in the games, parts of the game I haven't played yet, because I don't know what's gonna happen. But it's just like I saw the hammer and I'm like, well shit, I'll look like an idiot if I leave the hammer like that. I mean, I already was an idiot for missing it twice, but fuck it. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Nobody knows what I think. I should probably be looking out more for any kind of melons and stuff. But there's still blood on my screen. And I came to the conclusion earlier that maybe it's from the enemies you kill. God damn, clean your eyes. Just wipe your glasses or some shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming he has glasses, because why else would the blood be... I mean, if it was on his eyes, it would just sting. Right? Is blood an acid or a base? Shit will sting no matter what, probably. No, that's an honest question I want to know. It's just one of those things I never thought about. Alright, if it dare says you need to kill more enemies, I'm done. Go ahead and save once more. How am I supposed to break this stuff? Specifically, which parts am I supposed to break? Yeah, I'll try to break through with the hammer. Great. That's... What part am I supposed to... That's the end of the level, I think. That's the end level music going. If the game crashes, then that's... Yep. Oh, it didn't crash. Alright. Must be the cutscenes. When the cutscenes load, it switches the resolution, which causes it to crash. And again, that's just for apps. The game would normally crash for you, probably. Just recording software. Oh, but man, this is a long-ass gameplay video. I'm gonna end it here because I haven't even played this level. But if there's like some kind of cutscene that'll play without crashing the game, I'll let it go. Otherwise, you know, this game will just crash out, or we'll see the next level and you know, who knows what we'll do. Like I say, I don't like doing these videos where I don't know what's coming up. In fact, I don't like doing any videos where I don't know what's coming up anymore. I used to do those blind let's plays. Kind of shit. Let's make videos that aren't kind of shit. You know, where I know what I'm talking about, and yeah, that sounds good. Slowly getting light, starting to warm up. Found a bottle of oil for the torch. Okay. Oh, the entrance collapsed again. Oh well. Alright, till next time, WhyBeAre. I will do a Let's Play if there's a demand for this game. But see ya.